You know that thing that is said that the first step is the hardest step to take whenever you want to make any decision or do anything or start any project. All right, and once that step is taken, every other step that is taken along the line in the process is a subsidiary. I think that is what Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency world is actually facing right now. Uh, for the longest time, the cryptocurrency world is facing the strongest attack ever. Like this year, it got almost all the crypto got to their all-time high this year, and then they started facing different attacks from different governments. Starting from Nigerian government to the Chinese government to the U.S. government, and every other government started getting involved, and a lot of attack is coming in alongside too. All right, so the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people have a lot of panic when it comes to crypto, and they have the mindset, okay, I'm getting in now, okay, I'm going to sell this right away because, okay, they see one or two things not going well, all right. But I believe that crypto had taken its first step long time ago, talking about from the year 2019, 2010, all right, when it was still at $20 to $500, when BTC was still at those rates, and all these other altcoins that are out now weren't out yet. But at those times, it was a lot of controversy, and it was the hardest thing trying to, convince every other person to get in, to buy into the idea of cryptocurrency. But having overcome all that, and then down all the way down to this time where everyone have got to accept the fact that crypto has really changed a lot, and it's really a good technology that can change a lot when it comes to the future, and it has really done a lot to help those that are to raise a lot of person from grass to grace. All right, so panicking right now that, okay, your crypto is going to vanish, all right, and maybe it's not a technology to really hold on to, might be the wrong idea. All right, but some of these attack right now is coming from both outside and within. All right. Uh, I see a lot of fake coins being created on a daily basis, and a lot of person buys into them. All right. So if you use Coin Market Cap, all right, you see a lot of fake pumping of some coins, and then later on, when you buy into those coins, they virtually drop, like excessively drop to zero. All right, like they drop excessively to zero, and then you come to ask what is going on. Like, is everything is what you are seeing really what you're saying, or what you're saying not what you're saying? All right, let me give you an instance. Let's look at this particular coin that on coin market cap right now. All right, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's look at here this coin market cap. I've talked about how to really go about things like this before now. Let me check if everything is all right. Okay, everything is all right. All right. I've talked about how to go about make your own personal research about coin, and you can do that as well. So now look at this coin right here now. AFI Finance. All right. Now for the past 24 hours, it has risen by approximately 7.4 million times. Like it has gone up by 7.4 million times. That's whoever invested like about $1 or $2 into this coin, like within the last 24 hours, it should be about $1 million reach. All right, should be about $1 million reach. All right, for the past 7 days, it has risen by about about okay. Let's put past 7 days. Okay, it has risen about 7.3, same amount. For the past 30 days, it has risen by about 128,000 times. All right, past 7 days, it has risen by 7.6.9 million times. All right, so now I scroll down here to look at the Explorer page. All right, definitely you can get it from BS Can, like it's on the Binance Smart Chain, so you can see the list of transactions. Then people are transacting on it. All right, for the past 1 minute, 2 minutes, and people are buying some good quantity. good quantity of it. All right. So now look at the holder here. Now, such a coin like that, I see the holder, a total number of just 861 holders, and there is such pump. Then who is doing the pumping? What happened? How like what is going on? Why is the pump that much within the past 7 days? Now, look at the holders here. The first address here. Look at the quantity the first address is holding. Then the second address. Wait, hold on. Now, the second address, which is supposed to be the bond address, is holding just 0.00023%. Meanwhile, the first address is holding about 99.99967%. Now, which means at the end of the day now, if this coin, when this first address holder decide to get rid of this coin, all these people here that is having 0.00 percentage, that's having some quantity of this coin here, will lose totally. Like there's no way they could get their money, they can get their money back. Which means eventually that coin that is about $77, 78.96 dollar per one will drop to about 0.00000 dollar. And that is those persons will automatically lose their entire capital. All right, I don't know, that's how I typically do some of this research. And there's one other coin like that I found out. Guys, the name is I think Green Trust. In a day, I think I made. If you check within this channel, I made a video on it on Green Trust. It got pumped to about 700,000 plus within a day, and then I checked it, and then I quickly made a video on it, and then suddenly within 24 hours it dropped to 0.0000 quantity of it, and I felt very bad for whoever that had bought it initially when it was that high, because it's becoming it's like all this pump and dump coin. All right, now look at this, look at what is on this address here. 13 days ago, 13 days ago, okay, you can see 13 days ago a coin, it was deposited $150 was deposited into this bond address, and now 8 days ago, then the quantity that was sent out of this address was 5,000. All right, so y'all can make your research. All right, look at the balance on it. You have about 149.95 thousand million of AFI on this address alone. That's the balance on this address. So you can make your own research, and then you know, but such coins like this I don't normally recommend it for people, because the, the chances of losing out is very 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 high. So uh just be careful with all these things. All right, the fact that this technology, the cryptocurrency technology is amazing, and it can make anyone and almost everyone rich, but there are downsides to it. All right, a lot of person are using the technology against itself, so please just be careful about investing on cryptocurrency here. All right. So it begins to raise the question, like what is really going on, like what is really going on, and you become skeptical why such a thing like that could happen. And then you see a coin pumping up to like 1,000, 100,000%, and then you put in your money. The moment you buy into it, within the next 24 hours or 5 hours that you bought into it, it has dropped to zero or altogether. All right, so those are some of the fight from within that are affecting the cryptocurrency. That's people creating fake altcoins and then convincing other persons to invest their money into that, is like buying into it, and then at the end of the day they vanish with the money, they vanish with everything. All right, so I've already made a lot of videos. Like if you check through my channel, that is, if you are not subscribed, I've already made a lot of videos concerning things like this, how to identify fake pump and then not buy into it. All right, some of these fake pump just there to just lure you into putting your money into their investment, into their scam project, and then when your money is in there, they pull out, and then you get to lose. They have nothing to lose. All right. So I've made a lot of videos about this on how not to buy into fake pump, into fake coins. All right, and how to carry out your own personal analysis before you can get into, before you can buy into any idealistic coin that you see within the market. All right, there are real ones, like logically there are ones that are really out there for the good of all right, but in order not to be scammed or not to fall prey of some of these fake pumps, you need to understand things like this. All right, you need to go through some of those videos. All right, so uh, whatever the case is right now, cryptocurrency has come to stay. All right, it's something that has been a massive has been a mass support for a lot of people for the past few months or few years. Cannot be cannot just vanish like that. All right, it didn't. It came. Although the way it came, it's a technology that a lot of person have learned into it and they built themselves into it. All right, there are a lot of crypto developer, web developer right now. There are a lot of there are a lot of them like that. A lot of people are into crypto technology right now. So people are learning new things into this whole project. So the moment you begin to embrace it, the better. This time when everything seems to be going down and seems to be on the down low is the best moment for anybody to start looking into the future and understanding how this technology really work and how this project really work. All right, so that when everything gets standing, gets on point, when everybody believe that okay, everything is okay, as at that time, if you are trying to get into it, you won't profit. You only profit in a project where people have not yet seen the future in it. So when you get into it and then you begin to work based on the future you see in it, when people begin to see the future in it, when people begin to see the goodness in it, then those persons that were there before that time will begin to profit. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. If you understand what I'm trying to say perfectly well, then you should do the right thing. And mind you, whatever that is said in this video or in any of my video is not a financial advice. So you are totally in control of whatever you do with your money. All right. So whatever money that you are not ready to lose, or you're not ready to, if you lose it, to cause a very big problem on you, please do not risk it on any of this crypto investment or whatever, because crypto investment can cause a tantrum if the money that you put into it is not your own. It can make you lose your mind. So you should invest or put in whatever that you can afford to lose. All right, and make sure you take some personal research into it before you put your money into it. If you need some recommendation, most times you all can send an email, then I'll send you some list of recommendation. All right, so if you understand this properly, I appreciate you watching my video, and I am bringing up more and more amazing content. All right, though I've been busy lately, so I've been not been that steady on uploading videos, but I'm also trying my possible best to keep to time and meet up with you guys. So uh, be sure that you subscribe to this channel because I have a lot to unveil. Those of y'all that have learned how to recover your coin, all right, there are so many strategies to that. All right, and that video, I know it has helped and saved a lot of person. So there are so many strategies to that. So I hope y'all subscribe so that when I have more and more amazing stuffs like this, y'all can benefit from it. Thank you. Wait, don't tell me this thing has not been recording.